What's going on, everybody? It's DJ Remedy. It's the Freestyles right here on K97.5, episode 95. We are 5 episodes away from the big 100, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be great. And my final 5, before we get to the 100, it's going to be very special. I definitely set this one up very great. Shout out to my people out in Virginia that tapped in with me. And that VA to the 2-6 to the 919, it's a whole Carolina connection, man. We like neighbors. You understand me? But look, my guy got the credit from Gilly the Kid. Shout out to you, my guy. It's Malik Corleone in the building, man. What's happening, man? Bro, I got a question for you, bro. When your mom, right, saw that stash, right, because I heard the solo record, when she found that stash and you told her it was grass cutting, bro, I know she looked at you like, yeah, all right. What'd she say?
She wasn't going for it. Matter of fact, she couldn't wait to tell him.
Yo, Malik is in the building, man. That solo record, man, was one of your top joints and 4 shooters on. I mean, just that was the one that put you on the map, put everybody to attention. And got everybody's attention, especially Gilly the Kid. He gave it the cosign. Man, tell me what was that feeling just having Gilly the Kid just, cosign on that?
That shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie how that shit happened. That shit was dope too. I had met him backstage. Listen, DJs.
Okay.
Hey, I had met him and Wallow backstage. We chopped it up. And then boom, fast forward, my homie was in the DM chopping it up with him. Mm-hmm. And he was like, hey, I want to put you on my homie music type shit.
Yeah.
Sent him solo. And he was like, oh, nah, I fuck with this. And so he was like, nah, I'm going to give him a shout out, yada, yada, yada. So it ain't come for like a minute, you feel me? And then like on my birthday, he just happened to shout me out.
It's crazy how that connection just grows, right? Just that organic at that. Nothing forced, nothing paid for. Yeah. Everything just can align together. That was fire, man. Yo, when I was listening to your project, and it was almost a crash course, but I definitely appreciated the whole album, because I said when I was in the car and I told her, I said, he's picking the right beats for the style that he has. Like, it's not like where you just picking any beat. Like it's like you have either a meeting with your people, or it's just like, nah, this is the beat I'm going for. Everything is matching. There's nothing that's missing that I could think like, okay, I think he could do better here. And we're always going to be improvements or anything, and self improvements and everything like that. But when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, he's in control. Yeah. He's in control. Tell me, what's that like, just being in your control and also knowing you? Because not a lot of people are knowing their music. Not a lot of people are knowing where to go. They just like, oh, I want to rap. I feel like you got a formula.
They say you put in a certain amount of hours, it starts to show in your work. So like, yeah, I do all my shit myself, mixing, recording, you feel me? Production sometimes, you feel me? But I got great producers. They send me great stuff all the time. So yeah, I have built the formula. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it shows. It shows, because nowadays, man, we can tell when something is real, real, and I can hear that, man. Tell me about the Say Less record. Mud was one of my favorites. That's the first one. I like the City Lights and Dead Faces. Yeah, tell me about this album, man.
Yeah, I just stuck with the theme for this one, and I ain't gonna lie, like, basically, like I said, it's a time capsule of a period in my life, and you feel me, like, all the records, I just feel like they mesh together well, and yeah.
They did, bro. They did, and you know what's crazy? Because I hear a lot of these styles, like, of course, I'm gonna say it off there, and it's kind of nostalgic to compare. We hate to do that sometimes because we don't want to align an artist with another artist, you know what I'm saying? But it does have the Lil Durk vibes, of course. It does have the Lil Shimmy vibes on some of those records as well. But it's still authentic to you. It's still you. Like, it's not telling me like, oh, that's Lil Shimmy. Nah, that's Malik. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the solo record, of course. But this project, Say Less, was not. It didn't sound like it was nothing fast. It sounded like everything was put together, like you said. Is there any like? Because also I can feel like there's an old soul in the beats too. Like, is there somebody like old school, like as far as an artist that you listen to, that where you get that influence from?
Yeah, like I came up on all the classics like Nas. My pops had me on Rakim early, so I know like the history of hip hop. You feel me?
Yeah.
But really when I started out, like my first body of work, Money Coming Soon, like I got like a lot of my fan base off that, my core fan base. So like, you know, I get messages all the time, my DM from like people all over the world, like, hey, like you drop Money Coming Soon, like, and I need more shit like that. So this tape was kind of trying to cater to them and like still, cause I grew as an artist, you feel me? Like I dropped Money Coming Soon like 8 years ago, you feel me?
Now, is there any times where somebody in your team, whether it was Pops, whether it was your manager, a content creator, your accountant, was there any time where you was like, hey, yo, I think you should do something on this? Was there any moment in time where, is there a situation where you will take a listen to the team?
Oh yeah, nah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, my process really be like solo, be like ISO, but like, nah, I got people ears I trust in this shit, and
Good.
they tell me something, you know what I'm saying, like for sure. But my pride as an artist and like as a writer, like, you know what I'm saying, I can't let people do too much. Like, you feel me?
Man, listen, I want to say a couple questions before we get into this thing. Another question I wanted to ask you was, I don't know if you've seen it, but the baby, and I want to have your take on it just a little bit so we can get the algorithms up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Startle the world a little bit. So in a podcast up in New York, the baby was up and he was talking about the North Carolina scene. I really didn't hear that, like your vibe, like I feel like it definitely pushed outside of Carolina. No disrespect to everybody, because, you know, everybody got their own sound, you know what I'm saying? But yours is don't feel local. It definitely is everybody gonna resonate to it, whether there's the bars in it, the beat, everything. So I can see you in different rooms. And it's not a situation where you just, oh, you need to work on this, like I was talking about earlier. But basically on the podcast, just to come back to the podcast, he was saying that, you know, why the North Carolina scene is not as push as it was, and everybody expected either whether it's Cole or the baby to lead the way. What is your thoughts on where people are upset that I mean, I got my opinion now, we'll talk about it, but what is your opinion on where do you think that the baby and J. Cole should be putting more Carolina artists on, or is it another opinion on that?
I mean, I really feel people got to put their self on first, you feel me? Like,
Thank you. Yeah.
they brought their spotlight to like the city, the state, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you got to do what you do with that. And as far as like the creativity coming out of NC, it's a lot of dope shit. The Carolinas too, South Carolina too. But I just feel like I can't really speak for the people that came up in North Carolina, like born, because I wasn't born here, but like it seemed like it's a melting pot as far as like the music, because I hear all different types of music.
All different types, bro.
You got the conscious, you got the drill, you got the turner, you got the trap, you feel me? So like I hear all type of stuff for real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm fucking with it though.
That's what's I like to answer. That was really what I was gonna say. I don't think it's everybody's. I don't think it's their responsibility to put people on, whether you're in North Carolina or not. No, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like everybody has their own path, and what the baby said was just straight to the point. Like, I think you should grab the formula and make it your own. You know what I'm saying? Put your own sauce together. They give you the ingredient, the little jewel. Now you put it in the pot, mix it up, make it your own. No, I like that. I like that, bro. Now. When I heard your tracks, one of the years that really stood out to me was 2012. Was there a moment in 2012 that you remember? Because you definitely put it in the bars. Is there one thing in 2012 that you could share with the people, you know what I'm saying, that you went through? Because it looked like that was a year for you.
I ain't gonna lie. 2012, that shit was just like trying to figure out, you know, where I want to go in my life. I feel like I was at a crossroads of like hoop dreams, music, you feel me, school, all type of stuff. So I just feel like that's when like I was really like, you know what I'm saying, pinning stuff for real.
Okay. All right. And now, how old was you then?
2012, I probably was like 21.
Okay. Okay. All right, you see, we getting older, but we still look, you know what I'm saying? We're in our 20s. You didn't mean we still look good, you know what I mean?
2012, I probably was like 17.
17?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I graduated 2014, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Yo, man, so now one more thing, man. Outside of music, what is one thing that Malik does besides the music?
Hoop.
Hoop.
I like that too.
Man, who your team, bro?
I'm a Lakers fan.
Lakers fan? What you think about that fight, though?
Oh,
the Pistons and the Hornets.
I ain't gonna lie, we need more of that. Like,
bro, was that a headbutt?
When he mushed them?
No, they said that Moose did not Moose started it with a headbutt.
When he walked up.
When he walked up on it.
I don't know. I mean, you can't really just enter somebody's space like that. You feel
True.
Me? So like,
True.
Yeah.
True. I think he was frustrated. He was, because, hey, man, Durant was giving him that business, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Hornets my team, but he'll give him the business now. But when people were saying headbutt, I was like, I don't know if it was a headbutt. He did get into a space, but a headbutt is you push. He just got into a space, and people were saying it was a headbutt. I was like, nah, I don't know about that, but he definitely got into a space, though.
I ain't learned the headbutt growing up. We ain't do that.
Nah, we ain't do that. We ain't do that. But that mush, though, woo, that thing was crazy. I'm talking about, I'm like, damn, Durant, your whole hand just like all over his face, like, damn. But I love Charlotte for going in, though. Shout out to Miles Bridges.
Yeah. I like them boys over there. They be hooping.
They be hooping. And shout out to LA, man. Shout out to, look like Bronny getting some time, too.
Yeah.
Bronny got some time earlier. He got about 12 points, 6 assists. So, man,
we're going to be straight.
Yeah. We're straight. All right, man. Let's get into this freestyle, man. My dog Malik Corleone's in the building, man. It's a real special episode 95. It's K975. It's the Freestyles. It's K975. Malik Corleone's in the building.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I get the racks and I make that shit double. I swear to God, these fuck niggas in trouble. If I go reach for that blick, I'ma bust you. It should be all in the streets, I won't touch it. Put a nigga underneath, ain't talking covers. The blick got a button to turn in the usher. Ate me in Russia, I call me Chris Tucker. I used to feel like Joe Budden. Every day shit was a struggle. We took the plug down, we the muscle. My business don't shake shit like they got a muscle. I know a brother stay down and you come up, she counting them comments, stay out of that drama. I still repent, still going through trauma. Yeah, so much shit I don't mention. We went out of that walk, now we point tricks. I keep you a stylish and homie a bitch. Lil' bro hit that lick and he took it the distance. Put the drink, tryna clean my system. Told her I was be careful, you know they ain't listen. Came through the block, had to give him some wisdom. Up in the trenches, that shit gets expensive. Wanna see all my niggas get to them rich. She put me all in the mouth like a dinner. I don't go back and forth, don't play tennis. Cut out the backboard like I'm Vince. Yeah, might have to bleed for this shit. You might have to take a few risks. You might have to scheme for this shit.
Yeah, I like that, though. Hey, shout out to my guy, Malik Corleone, episode 95, baby. Right off I-95 to the 4 to Capital City. We outside with it, man. Get on the project. All DSPs. Don't want to miss my guy, Malik Corleone, before you get left. You understand me? It's K975.